For unboxing, take photos of the box from different angles for your record. Make sure the box is intact without significant damage or dent. Open the box and take out the e-bike. Take out the toolkit box. Open the toolkit box and take out the tools and parts. Make sure you have all of them. Remove the protective materials from the e-bike. Make sure the hub and cap remain in place. Take out the kickstand and bolts. Install with the M4 hex key. Rotate the handlebar forward. Align it with the e-bike frame. Lift the handlebar up and down. Make sure the stem and front fork are attached without space or looseness. Remove the brake caliper spacer. Do not pull the brakes before finishing installation. Take out the wheel axle. Align the brake disc with the slot in the brake caliper. Insert the wheel under the front fork. Insert the wheel axle back in. Fasten it with the M6 hex key. Make sure there is clearance between the brake disc and brake pads. Lift the e-bike and spin the front wheel. Adjust if there is noise at the brake. Loosen the fixing bolts of the shifter and brake levers on both left and right. Adjust them to an appropriate angle for your comfortable riding. Fasten the fixing bolts for both sides after adjustment. Patch and install the pedals as indicated on the crank arms. Tighten the pedals. Remember that left and right pedals are screwed on in opposite directions. Loosen the bolts on the seat post clamp. Insert seat post and adjust to your desired height. Make sure not to pass the minimum insertion mark. Be sure that the adjusting mechanism is properly tightened before riding. Unscrew the fixing bolts. Tighten the bolt with a Phillips screwdriver and 8mm wrench. Connect the cable in the indicated direction. Take off the bolt on the bell mount. Install onto the handlebar. Fasten the bolt. Insert the rubber belt. Take off the bolt on the rear light bracket. Attach to the seat post. Adjust the angle. Fasten the bolt. Remove the separating foam. To turn it on or off, press the button on top. Clean the back of your phone. Peel off the 3M back film. Stick on the center of your phone case. Press down firmly on the adapter. Try tearing the base off after 24 hours. Make sure they are securely held together. Attach the phone on the stem. Twist for 90° clockwise to secure it. Download and open the app. Create an account with your email. Pair my e-bike. Open the cover to expose the charging port on the e-bike. Plug in the charger. The light on the charging adapter should flash red in a few seconds. The fingerprint sensor flashes when the e-bike is activated. The app will search for e-bike with Bluetooth. When e-bike is found, tap to pair. Enter the pin shown on the right-hand side label. Or you can find the pin label under the frame. Place a finger on the sensor to add a fingerprint. Name your fingerprint before it is stored. Set your e-bike feature preferences. Name your e-bike to finish activation. Seated or pinched tires to check whether the tires are spongy. Pump up the tires to the pressure as indicated. Make sure the handlebar is perpendicular to the frame and front wheel. The wheels should move along when you turn. The handlebar and front fork should be firmly attached without looseness. Lift the front wheel up and down. Hold onto the handlebar and rock. Make sure the front fork is not loose. Squeeze the brake lever and release. The lever should return back in place. Lift and spin the rear wheel. Squeeze the brake lever tight and the spin should stop. Lift the e-bike and spin the front wheel. If there is noise at the brake, loosen the bolt on the caliper. Adjust the space between the disc and brake pads. Tighten bolts and spin the wheel again to check for any noise. Use the plus and minus buttons to choose the pedal assist power level. To turn on or off the front light, press the light button. You can also press and hold the light button for 3 seconds before releasing to power off your e-bike. To activate walk mode, press and hold minus button. Walk mode will stay on while the minus button is being held. Plug in the charger on the e-bike battery first, then into the wall outlets. The control panel light will turn on and turn off when the battery is completely charged. Here is the battery indicator when in normal state. Here is the battery indicator when charging. Open the app and tap the lock button to power on. The riding monitor at the control panel will turn on. You can tap the pause button to pause or resume your exercise recording. To power off, tap and hold the lock button.